Hát sziasztok, itt vagyunk újra a Skyrim. Ugye, speciál editionjének végigjátszásán. Betegségek, egyebek okán most eléggé el volt hanyagolva. És én még nem vagyok teljesen 100%-os ezért. Most valószínűleg nem is fogom folytatni. Szóval viszont természetesen látni, hallani fogjátok a játékot. Csak akkor így viszont egyébként sokkal jobb hangminőségben, amikor csak a játék megy, mindig jobb, mint amikor keverem a saját hangommal együtt. Úgyhogy jó kalandozást!
hero.
Is someone there?
can take you to any of the... You can get a room at the Bee and Barb. Mine... Oh, and if you meet Maven Blackbriar, stay on her good side. This is her city, nobody else's.
Too lazy to walk? Ah, I'm not afraid of... Not me. I'm no weakling. Oh. Tell you, you match the bet, and we fight until one of us gives in. Here we go. Come on. Never should have come here. I don't believe it. I guess you were... You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, for the privilege of entering the city, what does it... Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Advice.
Another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Welcome to Riften, home of the Thieves Guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies.
Of her fingers, and you could end up in Riften jail.
Vermin creeping around the rat.
You're a stranger here. To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would... They're the worst kind. Even the dark... What do you think? That's a shame. Too many people... It's going to take more than just myself and Aaron to help this city. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, she's bribed countless officials. As friends back in... I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens. Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all. I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young boy. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took... You and I are alike. We seek... You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my It's been difficult. I've taken... Corruption, lies and deceit, or the If it wasn't for Aaron, the young man who saved my life, it was Aaron who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought... They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Aaron. Safe travels.
Just...
Can I help you?
New in town, eh? Only the best in all of... Started out with a single fishing pole. Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. And even more, I sell my catch across a good portion of Skyrim. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, if you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement. Good. Klepper will pay you as soon as you are... Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Beggars roll. the paltry amount of coin that I place. Nivenor is my wife. How we're at odds about my charity. I tried to include her in my lessons from Maramal over at the Temple of
If you're
Mara.
Boli's
But she
around
prefers to
with my
shop
husband's
instead.
newfound religion.
Different strokes,
What I
eh?
do with our coin and what I
Remember
do
to
on
give at the
days is
temple.
less important to him. Suits me.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble? Don't say something. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to... The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild... Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. Only way you could have found one of those is... So what do you want to know? Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to get in good with them and you'll find her. You kidding? My brother Dirge works at... I used to run with them myself, but if you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the market. Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs... She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, the only thing... He used to live here in Riften at the orphan... Hey, you! Get over here! I want to talk to you. Be seeing you around. What did you want?
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
I'm really getting tired of your...
I can't talk right now.
When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
Nope.
Can I help you? You looking for something, or...? Of course not. My niece Svana helps me with the chore. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits, and she was dropped in... This heap of matchsticks is what everyone calls hair. The bunkhouse is for the working man, not some sort of luxury inn for tourists.
Sorry about the work. I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. Ever since my parents died and Helga took me in. So now I'm stuck living here, while those pigs she calls customers grow... It's not just the work, it's everything about her. Do you know she slept with 3 different men in the... Just for once, I'd like to see her squirm. Actually, there is. You see, I happen to know, after she makes love, she gives her part... If you confront her with 3 of the marks, she'd be so... you need to get the marks of Dibella from Boli, Hofgrir, and Indaren. Then just confront Helga with them, and the rest works itself out.
Is there
Try and get
something
those
I can
marks
do for
without
you?
violence, please.
I don't know why
I don't want to be
bothered.
responsible for their deaths. Or yours.
I'm beginning to think leaving Mournhold was a mistake.
Welcome to the pond. In my youth, I was a fish. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. This city is corrupt. Rotten to the core. No one... authorities. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Until next time.
Come to see Bal. Smithing's been in my blood for generations. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns. Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the... You will? Thank you. You wish to do what I do? Very well. People say next time one of my shields to a flame at. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist.
Done an honest day's work in your life. I'm
sale.
saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn the septim of it honestly. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Maybe you'd like a taste. I've got a bit of an errand to perform, and in my line of work, extra simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pot. There's someone that wants to see him put up. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we've been contracted to make sure Branche Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going... Do you want me to... You're going to... Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket... Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
No lollygagging.
Get in good with Brynjolf, then we'll talk.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap meat?
You caught me at it. It was my sister, Lily. We recently heard she'd been killed. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps... My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his young... My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine. Don't mistake my political beliefs as... I just think they've let my sister's death skew the... I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions... I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. Yes, we've been... My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop.
So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
It's been good talking to you.
I'm quite busy. Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's ever since I took over. And if the meadery is profitable, Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a... You're crazy. How dare you make such an accusation? If word gets around that I betted her, take the mark if you want it. It's not worth all this hassle anyway.
Welcome. She's an absolute pleasure to work for. Why, just this last week I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how... Look, if I'm caught saying anything bad, I'm the fourth person to work the tasting counter in the last... Just take my advice and just get out of Riften. Lady May, she uses a... Even when you get to the last sip... Damn it. Look, just don't say anything to Maven. Yeah, fired. Sure, take a look. Come back and see us again.
I presume you're bothering.
Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval, and anyone makes trouble for me, and I pay a visit to the Thieves' Guild. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
We serve only the best
Out
here.
of my way.
Blackbriar mead. May I get one for you?
What in the name of a blue... I don't have time for idle chit-chat. What is it?
What's this nonsense
People of Riften, heed my words.
Welcome to... I met her when in Black... I already have the gold band. Here. I want you to accept this as... First is the second. Last and only... Depends. Are you third? How appropriate they should live in the Ratway.
This is one of the signs.
Ours is disgusting. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there.
Blessings of Mara
it's the Thieves' Guild's territory.
Mara is the goddess of love. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the... Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how typically love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people? A person who is looking for a spouse simply when another person shows interest and the two agree to be together. One of them comes to the temple, and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Now, remember, people in... Good luck. Mara bless you. Of course. Right now, the best you could provide... Thank you. I can promise you that Mara's... It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times.
No. I don't have any
but
business
you should consider her light.
So get out
Looking
of
for
my
work?
store.
I need someone... I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me... Good man. Head to the Riften. You'll be well paid for your time. I'm not exactly... No idea. But whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No god would lock up a Blackbriar without the old
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace. We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple.
I'll meet you outside.
Just all sin in peace.
Damn it, Talon. I still don't have enough here to get out of Riften.
Don't worry. The time will come when we can walk away from here.
I hope so.
I've never seen your allegiance. They mean the city really gets to her. I lost my own daughter. Lelia joined the... And that's...
Yes?
told me that
I presume you're bothering, don't you, Talon? Sibby and Louis LeTrush? Well, Sibby is in jail.
And Ulfric sits upon the throne of
Then you should
Skyrim.
know. Tell you what, go along with his plans for now. I'll keep an eye on you both, and when the time
You're
is
not
right,
from
I
around
hope that
here.
someday
I'll
the
settle
city
it.
will free from
By
the
perhaps
we can all live in
support
peace.
Ulfric or die trying. There's nothing in
You've got the coin. The city guard has been tearing Riften apart. Drink for the thirsty. Come back and see us again.
Welcome to... Is there something I can do for you? Yes?
Pleased to meet you. I'm a priestess at the Temple of Mara.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Remember,
I used to live at...
genuine fire salts will do. The forge
Lodge
knows the
that
difference.
My mom and my doll left me there when I was a baby. Didn't want me.
Boley's around somewhere, planning to feed the
Come
poor
see
with
me.
his nonsense.
I do. Only would you be interested in Thank you, Lance. I'm seeking a small list of items to... Good. These will make wonderful... Perfect. Melting this down... Not that there's anything... Everything I've got on display, really. Safe travels, Landstrider.
armor from Grelka.
Beautiful. Can I interest? I mean, I hope one day to find out what happened to me. Just one. It was one of... If you come across anything... Let me see that. Yes, yes. Please, let me off. See for yourself. Just what you see here. I really appreciate what you've done for me.
Just how long did you expect me to keep those people distracted?
Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
He showed me. I'm always looking to replenish my supply. Thanks. I was actually worried I'd... Well, the last try... Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes... It's Riften. If you fancy keeping your purse filled with... They make it difficult for decent people to earn a living. Of course, not many decent people live here in the first place.
Highest quality in Skyrim.
Be careful looking for those teeth. Those bastards are dangerous.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
All meats guaranteed, clean and free.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Can I help?
Beautiful bauble.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Scarlet.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here. Until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Joe. Thank you for your kindness. I'm really afraid of Grella. When Aventus escaped, she was so mad. I got double.
Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
Out of my... If you must know, my In fact, if you'd... Thank you. Who knows how... Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level... Can you... He expects... He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies for the Empire.
How can a humble servant? I trained when the fight, she died out there. He's, and despite a devout Nord would Talos is to suddenly, the Empire already took my daughter from us. But by Talos, they will not take our homeland.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Good afternoon. This temple is dedicated to Mar. I'm only a... Good day.
How may I help you, my son?
Good afternoon.
Lady Mara bids you welcome. We are her blessings are many. To receive the... Are you prepared, then, to help bring the Mara... The village of I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Protect yourself right.
As Jarl Leila's housecarl, I would ask that you maintain a respectable distance. Ulfric's a blood. He's taking... I don't think I'll be content. Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarls. We've also had, at the end of the day, and liars. All I need... Stormcloaks won't have it, though. Everyone knows. I'd go down there myself, but that would leave Jarl Leila unprotected.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
No, come... Because I did so. I dared. Now, be wary what you say around here, friend. Ulfric only. He's begun to. His cause may be true, but the man is alive.
City's quiet enough now.
All he holds in his
Welcome.
heart is lust
What can
for
I
the
do for
throne.
you? While I feel Ulfric's cause, how can they continue to lead their already... My heart goes out to them. If only... With the Stormcloaks at his back, Ulfric's poise... Many have died taking up arms. Surely you're... When the smoke... One of the terms of a treaty to the Stormcloaks, this was... We're all... As one of our... Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence
Welcome
that
to
Maven
Mistvale.
won't give up until
As
this city
steward,
has been rid
I
of them
also...
all.
Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these There are... I can assure you that this is entire... There are... I can assure you that this is entire... As steward... I also Lately, I've had my hands full suppressing these ridiculous accusations of... I'd hardly... In fact, I wouldn't say they were a threat at all.
Speak.
No, our resources should
I
be
wish
spent
to
on
hear everything
preparations for
my
invasion.
subjects have to say.
We'll show those faithless dogs. Next Imperial IC is dead. My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty. One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sijic monks.
everything was going... Mining, I must have broken... But now that I've got Rock Splinter here, I can cut through stone like a hot knife through butter. Fortune to you.
I hope you have... Red, you get used to it. No idea what's causing. It's full of spiders. I'm worried that they'll come out. What's the point in protecting... Tell you what, keep to... No, if we can't get back into the mine, the finest weapons and armor. I don't want... Nasty little buggers, aren't they?
Would you happen to... I might be careful in there. You could... My parents... I've written some letters and placed them in a satchel. You will... Here. Take my satchel and give... I was pretty bad. I'm still pretty sore and I can't really... walk too far without having to rest for a while. I try...
Mining is damn, but when you can sniff out a vein of iron, one day I'd give my IT if it meant getting those damn spiders
You
out
think
of
you're
the
tough,
mine.
huh?
May the road
Wandering
favor.
Skyrim is a picnic compared to tunnel crawling.